This room is so nice. Not so much as a spot of dust in sight, and the furnishings are rather extravagant as well. Can we share a bed, Agnes? Please? Fairy and Rosette can sleep in our bed too. The beds do look wide enough, so I don't see the harm in that. Maybe we could have a special Samu party instead of a pajama party for the occasion. I don't know what that is, but I'm down. I would be happy to join. So, I'm with you two.
What'd you expect? You're the kind of guy who can only sleep when he's by himself?
No, that's not it. I should have seen this coming, honestly.
Aw, did little Quaddy want to be with the girls? Always gotta watch out for the quiet ones, 'cause there's a hungry wolf somewhere under there, yeah?
Don't call me little catty ever again, and I'm not a wolf. Whatever, I'm fine with this arrangement.
I'll try not to snore. Anyway, who's up for lunch?
Oh man, I don't think my taste buds have ever been this happy. My mouth is bursting with flavor. It's called Mai Benji. It's a local dish here in Longley. The chicken is soaked in peach alcohol, but before being stir-fried and served in a garlic and soy sauce. Whoever thought of this is a genius.
The chicken's so tender. It's got that sweet peach quality that you can't resist. The flavor's distinctive enough while still being subtle. I'd call it a perfect blend of sweetness, fragrance, and juiciness. The chef here must be a pro.
The Zhongji is so good. Careful, it's also getting all over you. That was amazing. My mouth is in heaven right now. It sounds like whatever they have in store for dinner tonight is going to be even better. It's going to be a traditional Eastern kaiseki meal served in... Wait a minute. Kaiseki? Anyway, served in courses. Kaiseki? What's that?
It's kind of one of those pretentious meals that's all about presentation. Though in this case, I'm sure the Eastern cuisine's as good as it looks. It's more of a Far Eastern thing than what I'm used to. Something I've noticed, by the way, but how do you know so much about everything here, Van?
I was wondering the same thing, actually. This isn't the first time you showed us around somewhere. But it feels like you know this place far too well to have just come here for work.
I was hoping you wouldn't pick up on that. I lived here a few years back.
Really? When was that?
When I was 19, for about half a year. It was more for training than for fun, though.
That explains it then. I suppose that must have been while after while he was separated from Elaine and Mr. Kincaid.
So, back when you were my age, eh? Hard to believe your memory's still sharp enough to remember what happened over a decade ago.
It was only 5 years ago, damn it!
But yeah, I should be able to play tour guide for you guys just fine. Anyway, like I said earlier, we're gonna split up for 2 hours. Go ahead and sightsee, go for a stroll, grab something else to eat. The guidebook we got from the inn should help you around. Try and avoid going around alone, though. Especially you, Humes. You gotta try to stay with someone.
Aye aye, sir. If there's anything you would like to see, I would be happy to accompany you. There's so much I want to check out. I don't know where to start. What did you have in mind, Agnes? I know I want to see the temple, but I'm not sure whether or not to go there first.
Drink, play, and buy is my game plan. That's gotta be a spot for mahjong here, yeah?
Even if there is, it's not going to be in any tour guide.
I guess I should help them around some before they get themselves in trouble.
We can take Yume? Well, why not? Yume. Reset.
Perfect.
It's not like we're going to be getting into any combat. Alright, one of the things I want to do first is... Well, we know how we do
Understood.
rounds, so I don't know why it would be... How big is this place? Oh, it's not big at all. Thank you so much. This really will be a fast chapter. I love it when it's quick. What do you
Do
have?
you need something?
Oh, I need that. I need that.
Please come
Thank you.
again.
I'm glad to hear you enjoy our local cuisine.
Dinner tonight will be a traditional multi-course affair. The key to these dishes is to use the best of Longlay's natural resource to fully bring the appeal of our seasonal best to life. I believe that the work done at the earliest stages in particular, like marinating in alcohol and such, is key to a good meal. No matter how long it takes, if it allows me to offer the best dishes imaginable, that's where my honor comes from. Cooking, too, is a key piece of culture that carries within it Eastern ideas and thoughts. As someone entrusted with the position of master chef at a historic inn like this, I owe it to each and every customer to bring that to life. After all, there is no limit to how well you can provide hospitality, especially the Eastern sort. As the master chef, I believe I have a responsibility to constantly improve my own skills.
Hello.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that actually. Please relax and enjoy yourself here, Mr. Arkwright. We will have your room cleaned while you are out. Should you have any questions or points of interest, please inform us. We would love to hear your insights and thoughts. So I'm guessing the others are probably just going to be around the place.
Mr. Arkwright, I hope you enjoy your time, both here at the inn and in Longley. We hope our hospitality will allow you to rest and relax while you enjoy the natural wonders of our town. Our inn does serve guests and other VIPs on occasion, but we provide our best service to all customers.
Hello there. Tourist, are you? Welcome to Longley. I'm sorry to say you've come at the wrong season for tea growing. They're a sight in the summer, let me tell you. Still, it's just the season for autumnum, the autumn leaves, so not great at fresh tea leaves, but I'm sure you'll love it. Yeah. When you work on growing a local specialty, seeing visitors enjoying your work is the real payoff. You probably didn't know, but black tea, green tea, matcha, and oolong tea can be made from same tea leaves. The difference actually lies in when you harvest them and how you process them. That's where tea gets interesting. I see. Is the red just the others doing their own
Don't
stuff?
be shy.
Let me see.
Take a look.
No, it's not, surprisingly enough. Well, I guess we should... we'll start with the top area here. Why are you saying they don't have anything to talk about? We haven't even seen them yet. Today, the air of the mountain flows clean and pure. This clarity will let me read your fortune. If you would, but lend me your palm.
Palm reading, huh? Not that I believe in it, but they might get a kick out of it.
Hold on. We have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How is there only 6? Palm reading. Wait.
Here's your schedule.
Oh, but we could probably do it with, like, other characters at the same time.
Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo.
Eyes up, Humes. Don't fall in.
I won't.
Okay, I see. Well, we gotta do one of everything, right? So, fuck it, right? Huh? Fortune telling? What's that? So the nice lady's gonna look at my palms to see the future? That sounds fun. I wanna try.
Wait, your hands...
Oh, I doubt it'll be a problem. My hands are recreated in quite precise detail. If anything, it should be interesting to see what results these hands give.
Oh. Okay then. I guess she doesn't really think about it.
Let me see. Your hands show what we call the cross line. This is a difficult one. All I can say is...
What's up, ma'am?
The cross line can mean a few things. It can be the cross of secrets, the mark of one who possesses abnormal powers, or incredible luck. It may also be the cross of the sun, speaking to artistic talent, or yet more in meanings. It all depends on what parts show most strongly. Your cross line, it is odd, for it lies near many signs, yet fades at the last moment, becoming none and taking a strange middle ground.
Not sure what that's all about, but thanks, I guess. Food for thought.
Work line. Oh, you can see the tag on her arm. Miss, your hands have a strong work line. This line doesn't speak of your success or failures in profession, but instead tells of how your work has changed your life. I see that your efforts and work will be the key to your future. Oh my, you are quite insightful. It is certainly true that my life has been changed by my work, in many, many ways. However, I remain the person I have always been. I cannot say if I will always be so in the future, though. She still has the thing off, surprisingly. Dear child, for such a young girl, you have a powerful marriage line. It won't be soon, of course, but I can see you will be blessed with a wonderful husband and a happy family.
That sounds like a happy fortune for the next lady of the bistro.
Sure, if Victor, that one cat, ever lets you get married.
Afterwards, they had a great time sharing the results with each other. Okay.
So the Kunlun Mountains are still off limits. I gather it's some decision handed down by the government. Yet as a member of the Gecko School, I come here every year to train in those mountains. I suppose this year I'll have to admit defeat to the circumstances. Besides, it's not like there aren't other places to train. The Kunlun Mountains have long been known as a place to train, in part precisely because of how treacherous they are. Few would go into the mountains except to train, so I doubt the closure is of any trouble to the people of Longley.
Oh yeah, job complete. Easy work for someone like me, of course. After all, with my Matagi training, I'm perfectly accurate. I bet I just radiate that real man aura. What? Wait, now's not the time. I don't need Drusilla getting on my case again. The newbie's still not up to snuff. Gotta get back and work him hard. Yeah, just get back and work him hard. Hey, you a tourist? You seem pretty capable. By the way, stay off the highway, yeah? There's a nasty critter out that way. It ain't even been exterminated yet. Oh man, next I'm gonna have to go deal with the waterfall. What a pain. Alright.
I just had a rice dumpling. I had some back at Longport too, but the flavor and style of the others here is super different. It's weird. I think that I know enough about Republic food now to talk about it like a fancy gourmand. This is all thanks to getting to hang out with you, Van.
True. Didn't quite mean to take you on the Grand Sword, but it did end up. True. Didn't quite mean to take you on the Grand Sword, but it did end up. But it did end up that way. Like with this trip.
For sure. With the Kruga, I would never just for sure, with the Kruga, I would never just travel for a vacation.
Anyway.
So, I'll travel and tour all over and go back to tell my family about stuff.
Scent of cooked rice grains detected. Adding supplementary information based on fairies' input. Sense is defined as super mega delicious.
Guess this thing really is learning. In a couple of different ways.
Very well.
I don't think Rosetta was like that.
What'll it be for today?
You need to give me that.
Thanks a bunch.
Ah, the visitor from before. Let me try and upsell you on this matcha ice cream again. Western style, Eastern flavor. It's all the rage these days. There's nothing wrong with real old-fashioned treats like Montau, but this ice cream has a real neat flavor.
So, what's this one all about then?
Do you have any preferences?
Ooh, yeah, let's get that.
Crit, evasion, and then burn.
Ooh, whoa, whoa.
Thanks for coming in.
Alrighty.
We're a hands-on shop. We love helping our visitors enjoy making things. If this is your first time doing this sort of thing, I recommend making a wind chime. How about you and your friends give it a try? A hands-on workshop, huh? Not something you get to do much, so that could be fun.
Are we gonna make the little ring thingies? I really wanna try.
I've heard rumors of this. What an elegant decoration. I would very much love to hear how a chime made by my own hand would sound.
What the fuck? What? What? Huh? I thought we were making wind chimes. What the hell is this? Van and company with instruction from Tsurugi took to making wind chimes like ducks to water, being careful all the while. Finally, they finished by painting their wind chimes as they wished. I'll do it. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself.
I suppose just having precise data on hand doesn't cut it. I thought I would end up with a better result.
But hey, you had fun. The vibes are the most important part of this.
Look at mine. Did I do a good job?
Hey, you bet. Well, it's hard to believe a kid made this. You did great, Yooms.
After showing each other their wind chimes, they secured them in a gift box so they could be given as souvenirs.
Here's your schedule.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, thank you for telling me about my schedule.
There's something elegant about a willow swaying gently with the wind.
Trust me, there's plenty more where that came from in Long Lai.
Man, I tell you, New Game Plus cleanup, this is the chapter that I... Usually in Trails games, there's always a section that I know I have to get back to in New Game Plus, where I gotta do a lot of stuff. Man, oh, this is the one.
Very well.
No need to be shy now.
Holy fuck. You have everything. Why? Ooh, put that crit rate up. Put the accuracy down just a tad. You know what? We'll deal with it. Oh yeah. Put that crit rate up. I mean, I don't even give a shit about defense. I mean, who needs defense? Fuck defense. That's when I die. Already, bro, where's the good accessories? Why are the good accessories always like
See you again.
in a different game?
Didn't think we'd encounter each other along port. You're an acquaintance of Deegan, yes? This can't be a coincidence. Well, if you're excited about the antiques here, seek me out any time. I come by Long Way every year to identify rare eastern finds. I couldn't get out further east this year, but I was able to pick up some odds and ends that were brought by a train a few years back. I would have liked to have gone further east, but my trip out to the Central East has ended up taking longer than I planned. I'd rather really get back in time for the Revolution Festival, so sadly my grand journey east has to go on the back burner. Even so, there's plenty of exciting finds for me right here in Long Lay. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the season for waterfall viewing. It's really lovely right now. That said, there's a fallen tree, so it's a no-go right now, though. There's lots of other lovely sights to take in. Why's the kid showing these two old folks around? Hey, rude! And wait, you're even younger than I am. I'm a part-timer with the Tourism Bureau. Mom asked me to help out, and she even gave me an allowance. Your name's part-timer? Wow, you got a funny name. No, that's my job. I'm Senri. Well, she's hyper. So are you her guardians? Keep a close eye on her. Or 2 or 3 if you got them.
Yeah, sorry she got in your way. I'll keep an eye out on her, don't worry.
I hope you'll forgive me. Let me get back to showing you around. The trees are in their autumn colors, which makes for an amazing sight at night, with the moon reflecting off the river.
Alright, we've packed our luggage away, so shall we go about our... So shall we go... How shall we go about it, Toti? This feeling... It's well worth coming all the way out from the borough. Of course, even in the borough, we're loosely familiar with Eastern culture, but reading of it and experiencing it are two different things. Also, that guide showed me a few places that were breathtaking.
It's a very different experience than back in Elmo. In Elmo? Not that I'm knocking their bona fides, just feels more authentic? I can't really put it into words, it just is. The inn, too, is more than I imagined. It really was worth saving up Mira for the trip over the past few years. I'm not exactly sure why there's such a strong sulfur scent here. Is it because we're close to the spring source? It's odd. I'm used to the scent from catching the smell of hydrogen sulfide from the labs, but it evokes a very different feeling here. Strange for me to say since I barely know Long Lay.
Hey, it'd be a pretty crappy trip if you weren't excited to be going on it. You got a chance to relax, so take it.
Naturally. Goodness no. I mean, wait, yeah, good. It is goodness. Goodness knows when I'll be here next.
So, looks like just a chill over there. We'll do that one later. I don't know why I don't just do it. Well, do it. This little pond is one of Longway's hot springs. We use this space to make one of the famous treats of the spring town's hot spring eggs. Boiling some eggs in the hot spring. Could be nice. I wouldn't mind a snack.
I have heard of hot spring eggs, but I have never made one myself. But as they say, everything is worth a try once. I would be glad to have the experience. I'm good at boiling eggs. Mommy taught me how to make them. I bet I could make a really gourmet hot spring egg.
Van and company were given a simple explanation by the staff. They then took to boiling their eggs, each of them cooking them in different heat and for differing times as they saw fit. Man, I used to make these a lot when I trained here. Good to see I still got it. He's praying to the basket of eggs. Now, if you want these to taste real good, you put some syrup on them. That's a flavor to die for. Syrup? On egg?
They came out a touch undercooked. This is more difficult than it seems.
Yeah, hot spring egg cooking is about experience and intuition. Normal skills need not apply, you know?
I see what you mean, but it was still very fun. Before I do it again, I should get my thermographic sensor upgraded.
Think we can leave Crazy Super Tekken home.
How are mine, Van? I bet they're really yummy.
Yeah, they sure are real good. Looks like you've inherited Victor's skills some, huh?
I'm pretty good. I can make breakfast for you sometime if you like, Van.
Oh yeah? Looking forward to it.
And so they had a pleasant time sharing their hot springs eggs with each other.
I almost forgot! I gotta find a souvenir for Mommy!
Child is too adorable.
Take as long as you need.
I really have no need for anything here.
I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need.
Oh boy, here we go.
Time to lose all of my money on weapons. You know, look, after last chapter, when I can sit here and think I might not need to use somebody, I might not want to think that way again. The ending of last chapter's boss fight was a kick in my ass, and I didn't like it. I'd rather have... I don't really care much for magic evasion, that's the problem. Puts the speed down, but gives you movement. Well, why would I want to put the speed down? Don't I want to play the game? Man, I can only upgrade shit like that like one more chapter.
I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
He'll be
Take as
waiting
long
for
as
you.
you need.
Aha.
I'll be waiting for you.
Here's your schedule.
I got a feeling I had to have missed some gifts somewhere.
I'll take very good care of it. Thanks!
Welcome, visitors. Looking for good souvenirs of your trip to Wonglei? I'll be glad to help you with that. As it happens, I'm the chef of the Tourism Bureau as well. I'm sure I can help you figure out what you'd like to get. Longlei's unique selling point is how different it is from most places influenced by Eastern culture. I'm sure you'll find something here that is entirely unique, even compared to, say, Longport. I'm happy as long as I can make you a unique special Longlei memory or two.
Well,
Oh, up. Wait. Ah. What do you sell, miss?
I'm proud of all my wares. It's been a pleasure.
Welcome. Would you like to taste the flavor of Longlei and Eastern home cooking? You'll find it much different from the fancy shops. I used to work with tea, so I've also got a good eye for food that matches tea well. I'll be glad to introduce you to the flavors loved by the common folk of the East.
Very well.
Oh yes, if you also see my son outside, he's working with the Tourism Bureau as a guide, so feel free to lean on him a bit. He's such a smart kid. He's still young, but he'll do a fine job showing you the sights of Longlei.
This home-style food is so nice. It's not super fancy or anything, but it still tastes fantastic. I really am interested in the Hikijonoros Inn big meals. Well, honestly, I could just eat here the whole trip and be happy. Also, frankly, with how unique the cultural experience here is, I think staying in some nice, cheap lodging would still make the trip great.
My brother and I went to Longport before, actually. I wasn't sure what to expect from Longlei, but honestly, the feel here is more than the gossip. Can make you hope for. I'd heard there's a lot of different Eastern cultures, but clearly, there's even more to it than I thought. I just know we're having a good time, and then when this chapter ends, there's gonna be tragedy. People are going to die, they're gonna blow up, they're gonna get shot, something bad's going to happen.
You there. Let me talk. Looking is always free, you know. Come back for more anytime.
I know shit gets bad. Things always get bad in trails. They never stay good.
Hi there. Are you all visiting for a vacation? Some of you are dressed kind of funny. You're not like the other people who visit. Where did you come from? I want to hear all about it.
Now, Ino, don't pester the customers. Didn't Misaka from the inn just make some time to play with you? Come on now. I'll get you something to eat in just a little bit, okay?
I love hearing people who come to Longlei talk. They tell me about other towns and they aren't like Longlei. I want to do tourism too someday.
Manto, onigiri, ice cream. There's so many lovely scents in the air. I'd like to try them all, but lunch was quite fancy enough already. If I eat a lot now, I'll probably regret it at dinner.
Finally giving into the sweetness, eh? Eat as much as you want, I say. Don't want to die and stand between you and discovering new things.
True enough. I suppose you're right. I might not have another chance like this anytime soon. The food is good, but I'm also excited for the activities in this area. I'd love to get the chance to study and experience it all. It's funny, but even just among Montau, there's many flavors, and it's hard to decide. I wonder what flavor these black Montau are. Van was kind of just there and then ceased to exist, strangely enough.
'Cause every night